Namaskar. It is match 5 of the Hero Hockey India League 2024-2025, and Delhi SG Pipers are about to take on the Hyderabad Toofans. And it's a good crowd. We weren't sure how big it would be, but the crowd has turned up as the umpires now make their way out. And that is Napoleon Chanam-Taban from India and Kun Van Bunga from the Netherlands. And our video umpire tonight is Yu Hyo Sik from Korea. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to this match, and alongside me, as he has been and will be for the whole tournament, is Sandeep Samesh.
Good evening, Ashley. Good evening to our viewers across the world.
As we take a look at the teams, Pawan will start in goal. Jarmanpreet and Gareth Furlong are going to be the rocks at the back. Look for Varun Kumar and Corey Ware to get forward. Two Australians in the midfield, Jake Wetton and Kai Willett. But it's the forwards, Thomas Domine, Dilraj Singh and Aditya Lalagi, who I thought really impressed in the last game.
Quick look at the Toofans team. Starting the goal, Vikas Daya, Gonzalo Piat, Arthur G. Wola and Devendra Valmiki bring up the back. Look out for Nick Woods and Sumit holding central midfield. Up front, Arshdeep Singh, Talwinder. And coming off the bench, look out for Neelkant Sharma and Jacob Anderson.
Well, he's only 19 years of age, so again, confidence is a big thing when you're that age. Or some would say a lack of fear is also a good thing at that age, because you're fearless and you just go out and go for it.
3, 2, 1, let's play.
And it is the Toofans that get us underway in the yellow strip. Ball played back to the captain, Sumit. Having to take a second touch was Nick Woods in the midfield. Thrown into the night sky, all through the legs. That was pretty special coming from Zach Wallace. Comes back to Wallace again now. Lifts it in the air across the face of goal. Out comes the keeper. Got it cleanly. That's good work coming from goalkeeper for the Delhi Pipers, Pawan. Will come up the side to Jarmanpreet. First times it forward. Nice turn coming from Shamsher. Into the circle it goes, but defence is strong. Desluva carries it out, appeals for a free hit, not given to the Toofans, given against them. Shamsher plays on quickly, and it's going to be a free hit just outside the circle. Decided to play on with it. Smashed in by Jarmanpreet, and just letting that one go, the goalkeeper, which is Vikas Daya. They've lost out once more. Can the Toofans make it count? That actually has ended up a good pass to Brand on the left-hand side. Looking to take on his Australian teammate Corey Weir. He's got inside the circle. It's a good pass. It's blocked again. It was Arshdeep who tried to play it across the face of goal for the green and gold. 79 goals as well. A great servant to the team. Wide again, helped forward that time by Kumapal. And along the baseline, they've won a long corner. Zach Wallace carries it over halfway for the Toofans. Gets the return pass. Can he do something special? Tries to go on the forehand. Good touch by Weir. And lifted into, well, it looked like it hit the helmet of Pawan. It's a long corner though.
Great counter-attack and a great first-time try. How's that for positioning by the goalkeeper? Pawan did exceedingly well.
Goes to Devendra Valmiki, to the baseline. Down the line it goes, into the circle, and it's Brand. Good work by him. He's won the first penalty corner of the match.
Great movement inside the D, actually, by the Hyderabad Toofans. Using the baseline to great effect. And just finding the foot of the defender. First penalty corner for the Hyderabad Toofans.
Kasaya shifts slightly. Oh, what a finish by Amandeep! The fireworks go off. That was a rocket into the backboard.
Absolute ripper, actually, that was. How did he generate so much power? The goalkeeper had absolutely no clue on that. Crossed him before he could outstretch his leg. Perfect injection, perfect execution. To the left of the goalkeeper. Beaten, all ends down.
Well, Amandeep is a man from Sandagar in Odisha, so he is a local lad. Desluva, short pass, it's a really good turn by Nilakanta. Oh, and look at the space down the right-hand side. Surging in, Devinder Valmiki. Appeals for a penalty corner, they've got a second one.
Another penalty corner for Hyderabad Toofans.
Acres and acres of space on the right flank.
So can Payat get his first of the Hockey India League? Yes, he can! Right into the roof of the net. Gonzalo Payat makes it 2-0 to the Toofans.
They are on fire, Ashley. 2 of 2 for the Hyderabad Toofans.
And 2 within a minute, Sandeep. So they are really now in the ascendancy.
Gonzalo Piet, not for nothing is he rated amongst the best. And look at that, right into the roof of the net.
Well, Wetton now is upset in the midfield as they're dispossessed. It comes to Arshdeep. Great pass to Anderson. Brilliant save, Pawan. Off his line so quickly, saw what was happening and reacted immediately.
Read the situation beautifully, Pawan, on that occasion. Gave him the charge and cleared that to safety.
Pawan, I was reading, I'll tell you in a second, is, is that a good tackle from Toscani? No, it's not. It's a free hit, but the hooter goes, and that is the end of the first quarter. And it's been a pulsating first quarter. Gonzalo Payat on screen, getting his first goal of the Hockey India League 2024-25, the Hero Hockey India League, that is. And as we head into the first break, it's Delhi SG Pipers 0, Hyderabad Toofans 2. Well, the second quarter underway, and Toofans going on the attack, losing possession, and now driving forward. Good run through the midfield. It's gone up in the air, top of the circle. Be a free hit to the Pipers. Played out wide to the left-hand side. Dominic just trying to lift that one into the circle again, but it's a free hit now to the Toofans.
Thomas Dominic had a great first game where he scored twice for the Delhi Pipers. Can he recreate that magic now?
He's going to get the ball now, helps it forward once more. Oh, dear me. Stick through the legs there, certainly impeded Kaseya. He's got the ball to Wallace though. Wallace pulls it back across the face of goal. Saved again. Well, really good save once more to just clear the danger there. Played into the foot, they thought, by Brand, but no appeal. It was actually all stick. And again now it is good play coming from Thomas Dominic. Just calms things down for the Pipers. Pipers controlling things at the moment in the first 5 minutes. I think they've probably had more possession, Sandeep, in this second quarter than they had in the first.
Yeah, but good to see, Ashley, that the Pipers are not panicking to the situation. They know they are 2 goals down, but in the game of hockey, it can just turn in a jiffy. So it's good to see them keep the ball. How good a pass is that now?
Really good pass from Ware to Wetton. Wetton driving through, just barrels straight into one of the players. Over the top it goes, and that's gone in, and it's gonna be, is it gonna be a goal? I think we're gonna see a referral from the umpire, or has the goal already been given? Well, I think Desluva is questioning that. Furlong again, out onto the left-hand side now. Piper's looking to try and find a little bit of space there. Jarmanpreet found space on the right. Wetton is forward if he wants him. Instead he goes to the edge of the circle. Nice turn again. Feeding it inside the circle. Across it goes. That was lifted again. It was good play coming from Dilraj, who scored the goal earlier. And now just being carried literally along the baseline.
I thought it was very well done by Devinder Valmiki on the baseline, surrounded by the Delhi Piper players, kept his composure and brought it out.
So Woods Leads it forward, good cover coming across. It'll be Toofans' ball from the side. They play on quickly. And a good mazy run coming for Shilanan Lakra. Oh, just wide. Oh, backstick is the call.
How good a try was that again? Talwinder with a reverse hit.
Played into the circle, falling. And it's still alive. It's good work by Shilanan Lakra. Lakra loses out eventually. There's appeals for a penalty corner running across. De Sluva wants to refer it.
Yeah, I just think there was a shove from Jake Wetton there, actually, in the D. And I think that's what they're asking for.
Well, let's see. So here's De Sluva running into the circle. Well, that wasn't Wetton with the push. It was that little shove coming from Kai Willard. There's nothing out here. We're looking for the stuff in the centre of the circle. So we don't need to see this. My argument would be if it was the foot and the umpire saw it, I can't see where the advantage was. But I think the penalty corner has been awarded down on the field of play. And that's why there was a little bit of a roar from the crowd. So the Toofans, 2 from 2 for penalty corners. Gonzalo Payat lining up alongside him, Maiko Kasea. Payat shifts slightly to the left. It goes to Kasea. It's deflected. It's saved by Rennie. It's alive in front of goal. Up comes the stick. Great save by the keeper on the ground. And out it goes for a long corner. But I think Payat wants another referral.
As Hyderabad is looking for the foot inside the circle.
So it's a foot inside the circle we're looking for this time around.
Inside the box.
And Gonzalo Payat ran straight across. So I think he's seen. Oh, was that a foot? As it went through. Certainly looked like it came off the body of the rusher, didn't it? Umpire Yu is saying no clear reason to change your decision.
Yes.
And they lose their referral. I don't see where the advantage was. It's hit the player's foot. They were not going towards goal. Well, that's a talking point, I think, for the end of the game, and certainly for the half-time show as the hooter goes. And that is the end of the first half. A good comeback by the Delhi SG Pipers in that second quarter. Dilraj pulling a goal back after the Toofans had taken a 2-0 lead. So as we head into half-time, it's the Delhi SG Pipers 1, Hyderabad Toofans 2. The Pipers get the second half underway. Jake Wetton on the ball, goes back to Varun Kumar, gets the return pass. Can the Pipers maintain their unbeaten run? Can the Toofans get their first victory? Well, we will know in 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a good start for him, Ashley, not getting overawed by the situation, not getting overawed by playing with the best names in the world. He's kept to his game and kept it simple.
Varun Kumar being forced backwards, good pressure being applied by Talvinder. Weir though carried it out, fed it back to Varun Kumar, reverse stick up the sideline he goes. Was that a foot? Certainly there were calls from the Toofans for Shamsher's foot, and the free hit comes back. It is indeed a free hit. Nice turn now coming from Rajinder. Fired in off the keeper but outside the circle. No touch, it'll be a long corner. Some of the crowd I think were a little bit excited about that one.
Great ball played in, Ashley. A lot of power but nobody at the end of that.
And a chance to come forward. Rajinder, the player we were talking about, a little shimmy from him. Still keeps possession, looking to play it into the circle. Dropped it back. Tim Brand though just had overrun that one slightly. It was a good idea, just the execution didn't quite come off. Janmanpreet now has to go back into the defensive line. Square to Furlong. Furlong helps it forward up the side. It goes, and Ankit Pal feeds it forward even further. Trying to get inside the circle. Oh, it's good play in the end. First penalty corner of the match for the Delhi Pipers.
Brilliant skills shown on the top of the D. Receiving the ball. Sumit Kumar on that occasion. Stepping into the D. Great 3D skill, just lifting the ball and finding the foot for a penalty corner.
Well, coming into this game, both of these teams have one penalty corner from 5 attempts in their opening game. Today, the Toofans have 2 from 3. This is the first penalty corner for the Delhi SG Pipers. Comes out, it's a good flick straight into the first runner. Shot comes in and deflected wide. So now the Toofans go on the attack with Anderson. Well, they got the ball out really quickly as we see the replay. And now it's the Pipers looking to counter-attack. Woods, short pass is a good one to Devinder Valmiki. Valmiki was trying to play it in, and that's a penalty corner won brilliantly by Rajinder. So penalty corner number 4. Now it's, oh, good save. Well placed, Ben Rennie. Kasea was alongside him. I thought they might have gone for the deflection, but Rennie just putting his foot through that. Deflection into the circle, but well read defensively by Varun Kumar. And now misread at the back. De Sluva carries it forward, feeds it to Rajinder again. Rajinder across. Rennie gets his pad to it again, clears it with interest over the 23-metre line. Plenty of height on that, and a mistrap, unfortunately, for Mukul Sharma. Turns over possession to the Pipers.
With 2 minutes to go, Ashley, in this quarter, Toofans will definitely be trying to get another goal and put this match out of reach of the Delhi Pipers.
Rajinder, you just feel that needed to be maybe about a foot further away from Ben Rennie, because Tim Brand was lurking there. Woods on the ball now. Has to do a couple of pirouettes to get away from any trouble. Comes wide now again from Mukul Sharma. Payat, short pass into the midfield, De Sluva. Oh, that's a good ball now, edge of the circle, turns, gets inside there. Janmanpreet got it across. Oh! It's gone wide. Dilraj there again. Great ball out of defence though to Anderson, and a brilliant block defensively from Varun Kumar. As we see Dilraj just missing that opportunity. There's been a bit of action at the other end of the pitch, and Weir has now just carried it out. That'll be pounced on Wetton. Well, he managed to get it. It was rather fortuitous because it was nearly stopped. That is again a brilliant interception. Sumit reading it so well, helping out his team and leading as the captain at a vital stage in the match. Spinning and trying to get out of trouble, Devinder Valmiki, and the hooter goes for the end of the third quarter. It is Hyderabad Toofans 2, Delhi SG Pipers 1. Trying to find a second goal to maybe take us to a shootout or give them the platform to find a winner. The Toofans, you feel, are gonna need another goal to be assured of victory in this final 15 minutes. They pressed hard. Good ball infield to Nilkantha Sharma from Brand. Turned over though in the end, and here come the Pipers once more. Furlong goes out wide to Janmanpreet. Drops the pass infield to Corey Weir. Then infield it goes again to Toscani. Toscani pushing it wide. And Janmanpreet, who's advanced into the final third. In it goes, deflected over the baseline. It'll be a long corner. Thrown across the field of play. Jarmanpreet is there. It's a penalty corner coming into that space. Comes out. It's a flick. It's gone in this time around. They've got the equalizer they were looking for, and the celebrations begin. Pulled it back level with still 10.5 minutes remaining.
Perfect display of execution of a dry flick, Ashley.
Wallace, good turn, gets away from Wetton. Wallace dinks it forward. Arashdeep. Wallace almost got the return touch. It's going to be a penalty corner, and it is a foot, says the umpire. And they're going to refer this one. Kai Willett, the man nearest Kun van Bunga. I think it might be a good referral by Delhi. Can you see any offence here? Well, the penalty corner stands, so the Toofans have their 5th penalty corner of the match. Payat, it is indeed. It's actually Kasaya. It comes to him. Oh, he's wide. So it was Micah Kasaya alongside him. Thrown long, and there's nobody there, so the shootout is going to be where we're headed. 8 seconds remaining. Corey Weir is going to have to do something pretty special to get that down the field of play. Stolen away though. 2 seconds on the clock. Good save, Ben Rennie, to deny Zach Wallace a literally last-second winner. Well, Wallace just had to really put it either side of Rennie, but he put it pretty close to him, straight at his chest, and he just patted it away. So a good comeback by the SG Pipers from Delhi. And so we're headed for another shootout. So the final score at full time is Delhi SG Pipers 2, Hyderabad Toofans 2. Waiting for the hooter. There it goes. Wetton sets off now. Dixon comes a long way past the penalty spot. Wetton goes, good save by Dixon. Oh, and Wetton gets there. And so they get the first goal. There was a little bit of looking at the umpire. Zach Wallace is up first for the Toofans. Hooter goes, Wallace goes slightly off to the right. Rennie comes, oh, and he just flicks it over his shoulder. That is quality from Zach Wallace. So coming forward for the Pipers, very close to the goal now, and just squeezing it inside the post. So Rennie again. Faced with Talvinder. Talvinder gets it in, so this is 2 from 2 for both of them. So now it is Koji Yamasaki, the only Japanese player. Dominic Dixon held his ground. Koji Yamasaki pulls him wide and slots it in with ease. 3-2 to Delhi. The Toofans up next. Kasaya missed the penalty stroke the other night, needs to score today, and he does. He does the job for his team. So Dominic comes forward to try and score from the penalty spot, and he does, make no mistake. So now it is 4-3. Brand against Rennie. They would know each other from training in the Australian camp. Oh, in fact, it was Shilan and Lakra, wasn't it? Not Brand. They could do with it. Nilakanta Sharma up against Ben Rennie. The crowd making plenty of noise here. The hooter goes. Nilakanta Sharma goes off to the right, then straightens. Shimmy, shimmy. Oh, he's shown a long way, but he stretched it. The keeper saved it. Oh, dear me. We're going to sudden death. It was just that loss of control that gave Rennie the edge. So now the Toofans will go first, and Wallace is going to go first again. They can change the order, don't have to keep the same order, but it is sudden death now. Wallace, can he do the same again? He goes off to the right. He's got it in there though, so he gives his team the advantage at the moment. Delhi. Carried forward. Good work being done by Yamasaki. Good save by Dixon over the crossbar. And it is the Toofans who win. The bonus point, that is. So, Delhi SG Pipers, they got the bonus point in their opening game. They couldn't get it today, but they will get a point and go to 3 points on the league table. The Toofans get their first points of the Hero Hockey India League. One for the draw and a bonus point for the win in the shootout. Well, there we go. Confirmation, the winner of the shootout, the Hyderabad Toofans. They get the bonus point. So as I say, final score was 2-2, but the Hyderabad Toofans win the shootout 5-4 and take the bonus point.